Hey, what's going on, Taco fan? It's been a while. I had to take a short break. That's the things I had to take care of. So I got something special for y'all. So we're going back to hunting this Starlight Mirror Jade. And hopefully if we get lucky, maybe we'll get triple tactics thrust. That'd be great. Hopefully the camera view is good because it's going to have to be a one and done. So hopefully this is good. If you guys like this kind of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, let's get it open. Alright, so probably gonna need a little knife or something for this. Alright, let's get this open. Coolio. Alright. So we pretty much all know what's all in here, so I'm not gonna waste too much time, to be honest, but I wanted to have like a little discussion video as well. So branded seems to be like in a decent like place right now. Oh, cool, got an ultra first off, but it seems okay. I feel like we could be making some edits and changes to make it look slightly better, like when it comes to like non-engine and stuff like that. But our deck's becoming a little bit more resilient now and allowing us to like play through like certain hand traps and stuff. But I feel like maybe with like thrusts and stuff in the deck, I think at least this format is actually really good, and I think we should probably keep working on doing that. In my side deck, I decided to update playing, Daruma cannons and stuff like that, but I'm thinking about playing like multiple Eradicator, at least as long as while we have it for. What do you guys think about that? So let's talk about Nats. So unfortunately, I couldn't make it to Nats. As I stated, had some things I had to deal with on my own, but it was nice to see like all the events and some of the live streams and stuff like that with what was going on. Unfortunately, Eradicator won that one, but kind of expected something like Cash to be in the finals, and of course it was Cash versus Cash, but I was rooting for all the branded players to like do a little bit better. But that's why we're here to learn. At least, they did make it as far as what they did. But there's that. It was cool to see on that Friday where Exo Sisters ended up winning. I thought that was cool. As I call them, stepsisters. Oh no, not so good Ultra. But stepsisters seems to be like decent against everything because a lot of decks want to move stuff from the graveyard. So especially with Shifter and stuff like that. I'm not sure how they necessarily interact with the Cash tier cards, though, to be honest with you. I don't know if the Cash player, if they use like something like Shifter and they start trying to play, maybe they like link something or something random, I don't know. Would that trigger, the Exo Sisters? I don't think it does. I think there might have been something about that before. Maybe it was like a video or something. But thought that was cool. I saw Patrick Hoban's deck. That deck was crazy. That was like really cool. Like, I like the combo aspect. Oh, Theosis. Interesting. It was the fact that he was able to do so many like cool plays. Like, I was thinking about making like a full planet deck. Basically the whole Visa's lore deck. That just seems very fun to play. But who knows? But hey, we're releasing, the week where Ultimate Branded Fusion comes out, so that'll be cool. Hopefully I can get my hands on those, but we'll see. Maybe sometime this week. I'll see if I can try to get my hands on them. But yeah, it looks really good. Some of them don't really look all that great, but it does look good. So what else was notable? There was a lot of dragons too, and surprisingly a decent amount of tier at the WCQ. Thought that was pretty good. it was like kind of refreshing to see like some different stuff that you wouldn't expect. Dragons, I did expect though. I felt like a lot of the dragon players just kind of just put it on, you know what, Cash is the most popular deck. I don't really care. I'm just going to play it. And if I dodge them, cool. And a lot of them did play pretty well. I saw a lot of Pearly pick up as well. I was actually interested in playing Pearly, you know, because I think the deck's really cool and really good. But all the cards decided to like double in price. So like I started off getting a lot of the Pearly stuff, and then it just got, you know, doubled in price and within like 2 days after I started getting the stuff. So I was like, yep, that's a dead idea right there. But I'm thinking about, at least for the next format potentially, because I feel like Branded might end up getting a hit. I'm trying to think of ways and things that I can play in the deck. I kind of want to explore the new Chimera cards that are coming out in this sneak peek. I think those cards are really good, but at the same time, I don't want to add another weakness to the deck, aka Droll. I know the conversation is like bouncing everywhere, but it kind of, you know, makes sense. Like the first things I could think about, you know, a lot of stuff that I've been reflecting on the past few weeks. So just kind of like looking at the meta and seeing how everything's going. But I actually do like the Chimera cards. They're very interesting, and they do add like different dimensions to the deck, allowing you to fuse and stuff, and being able to use the patchwork engine and stuff like that. I think that's actually really cool. Alright, so it looks like we're almost done with these. Unfortunately, we only got to Theosis, but you know. Oh, and there's the 4th Ultra. Well, hopefully this week's not a bust. I'm trying to get this Mirror Jade, but you know, even if so, it's cool. Just kind of hang out and talk to y'all. But back to the WCQ. So what I'm thinking for like Worlds, because that list is actually kind of crazy. I'm unsure what's going to happen because Rescue Ace actually might be really good over here in the TCG because of some of the new cards. Like Preventer and the Emergency, those cards are crazy. So if you don't know about those cards, you might want to read them and look into them because the deck actually could be really good. So we might be seeing that going into the Worlds format, is what I'm going to call it. But I think after Worlds, pretty much everything's pretty much going to get slaughtered. They tend to do stuff like that a lot, where they randomly like slaughter stuff. And it might not even be random. It's just the fact that they pay attention and they watch a lot of the games and stuff. Oh no, I had the bad box. That's unfortunate. That made me lose my train of thought. That's crazy. But with the Worlds list, what would be the best decks? Because Brand is actually pretty good because it's still doing good in the OCG, but I think there might be some other contributing factors. But unfortunately, y'all, it looks like we might have failed on this Starlight Mirror Jade this week. But I just kind of wanted to ramble, just kind of chill and talk to you guys while opening some packs, trying to hunt this Mirror Jade. Unfortunately, we may have failed, and it looks like we did fail. But that's okay. Didn't really get anything cool outside of like Grand Guignol. That's like a cool card. But Secrets, they were pretty bad. I don't like them. Like, especially this one. This one's really not the greatest, but I don't play Cash, you know. But it was cool. It was just something to do, something to show you guys. I've been trying to get you guys more interested because I've been seeing that the audience hasn't really been here as much. I see I was losing subscribers, so I'm trying to figure out ways that I can, you know, communicate with you guys, talk with you guys to try to figure out what we can do. But that's it for this video. I'll probably be back sometime soon this week, maybe either during the OTS tournament or something like that, see if I can get Branded Fusion, or maybe I don't want to do a deck profile because it might be kind of burnt out for you guys because it's like the same thing over and over. What can I really show you, you know? So if you guys like this kind of video, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and unfortunately this box sucked.